Today's Tuesday. Last Thursday, I got a phone call like 8 o'clock at night from a gentleman, and he was calling from New York. And he said that he's in a situation where he's going to be getting married in a foreign country, and that foreign country is requiring him to get his birth certificate notarized and apostilled. He was born in California, in San Jose, California. And he asked me how I could help him. And I thanked him for his phone call, and I explained to him, do you have the birth certificate there with you right now? And he said, yes. And I said, could you just do me a favor and just text me a picture of it real quick? And he asked why, and I said, well, I need to make sure that it's a certified copy of your birth certificate, because California is very strict when it comes to apostilling vital records. And the reason why is because if California is going to apostille a document, they need to know for sure that the document is real. And the way you know it's real is who signed it. And you look at their signature and make sure it matches up with the Secretary of State, what they have in their system. So just because he had a California birth certificate, I mean, it's right here. It looks professional and everything like that. But sometimes they're signed by a health officer, they're signed by the city, and we can't get them apostilled. So long story short, I told him to take a picture and just text it to me. I kept him on the phone. He sent it over, and I immediately saw that it was signed by the county clerk, so I knew that we were good. I told him, look, I'm going to email you a label. All you need to do is just print out that label, go to the post office, get a flat rate envelope, and put your birth certificate in the envelope and just mail it to me. He said, you don't need any more information, you don't need me to sign anything. And I said, no, just mail me the birth certificate. And he said, this is crazy. How can you do it that way? And I said, well, I'm a 5-star Apostille Notary here in California, and this is what I do. So he sent it to me. Today is Tuesday. I got it back in the mail today. I have his birth certificate right here. He mailed it directly to me. So I called him and says, I got the birth certificate. And then he said, well, how long is it going to take? He says, I need to leave in like 3 weeks. Is there any chance of getting it done? And I said, yeah, I can get this done in a couple days. And he said, a couple days? And I said, yeah, I'll be able to mail this back to you by Friday. And he was blown away with how quick the turnaround was. And he says, you don't need anything else from me. And I said, no, in fact, you don't need to pay me a dime until I get the apostille completed. I'll take a picture of it, a video of it. At that time, you can just Zelle me the money to do it. He says, this is crazy. He says, I don't believe it. I said, well, it's going to happen. So tomorrow, I'm going to take the birth certificate in to get the apostille completed on it. And then I'm just going to stick it, I'm going to take a video of it, and I'm going to stick it in a flat rate envelope at the post office and mail it back to him. And he's going to have this completed in just over a week's time, in plenty of time for him when he's going back to Mexico to do this. So if you need to get a birth, death, marriage certificate, power of attorney form, whatever it is, notarized and apostilled, you need to call me. My name is Rufus, and I'm a notary dude here in Los Angeles, California.